right, so now I'm live on YouTube. Good. And I always like to go live on YouTube so that you can you have the playback of the readings. Mm, 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 mm. Being together, can't sleep at night. Mm, 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 mm. Here's my journal. Hold on, I'll be right back. Here's my journal. Oh, what I should do is share this. Oh, that's what I need to do. Mm, 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 mm. Patreon. Hey, kept telling myself I'm gonna do this. I wish now that would be great if this could just stream automatically to Patreon, but I don't want to do that. So public, not schedule, publish. Yeah, I said that I was gonna start doing that. So how are y'all doing this morning? Are we Grand Rising people? I don't know. With the whole Grand Rising thing. Hey Heather, with the whole Grand Rising thing, I understand its origins. If I am not mistaken, um, I've heard that its origins are from the Caribbean. But after being scarce, Heather, it's so forced to have mixed feelings. Well, I think that there are things that are true and can be true. One of the things that I think can be true is you can be intentional about the words that you use, intentional about your word choices, right? You can be intentional about the word choices. Um, Hi Tia. Oh, Tia, you emailed me. I will check on that address as soon as I get off of here. Of course, the list is open. I just started. Um, what's I gonna say? Oh yeah, with the Grand Rising thing, I just kind of think you have those that are intentional, and then you have those that are trendy, and sometimes you can be too, I don't know, like too trying to be too mystical. I think there's a balance. I think there is a balance. Me personally, I don't need to try to be mystical. Grand Rising, and then um a lot of the gosh, it's too early for me to be saying the things that I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it. A lot of the FUCKNIGGAs utilize that word. A lot of them utilize that phraseology. Grand Rising Queen. Listen, Tia, that's exactly what I mean to say what I'm talking about. Grand Rising Queen. Okay. Grand Rising makes you feel away. I don't know. We can just say hello. We could say good morning or sunrise, but I just think to nitpick. I remember I was in a conversation and somebody was like, I said, good morning. And he messaged me, ain't no morning over here. Grand Rising only. I was like, all right. Hey, Jax. All right. All right. If it's going to be all that, all right. And then I blocked him. So it was just too much. Being spiritual is not about the greetings you decide to use, it's about doing the work. And some of you have only done the switch up of good morning to grand rising. So let's talk about that. Okay. All right. Well, right. That's it. That was real intense. So I said, mm-mm. I said, it's okay. It's about accountability and doing the work. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started here with this list. We have Taisha first. Character still all jacked up, and still no growth in no other area, no growth in no other arena. Then I have Kayla after Taisha. Just no growth in any other arena. Okay. All right, Taisha. Let me just go ahead and say my prayer so we can get this thing started up in here. Our divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Taisha's energy. All right. Spirit, please show me what it is that Taisha needs to know at this particular time and what she should do about X. Okay, here we go. Hi, hey, hey, Jeremiah. Um, so Taisha, the first thing that the spirit showed me was you speaking on stage. The spirit showed me you in this pink, almost blush pink. Um, I don't know if it's like a pantsuit, but very nice, very form fitting. Hair's very pretty. It was up. It was in like a pony situation and curls and things. And you were speaking. You were speaking. This is as like you're giving some type of. You kind of feel like the lady of the hour. That's the best way I can describe it. You feel to me like you are, like this is your event, and the people are there to connect with you, to honor you. Now, in the distance, the spirit also shows me the silhouette of a man standing in the doorway. And when I see this, um, the spirit also shows me you like clamming up and messing up. And so when I hear that, or excuse me, when they show me that, I'm very clear that your involvement with this man has been a disruption of your future and your manifestations. Okay. That this man has been hazardous to your um your future, to your career. He has been hazardous to that. And your involvement with this individual has been hazardous to that. Okay. And so, what you need to do, we have come to the ultimate end. Each day you continue to engage, be connected, is another day of delay for your career, for your future. If you were to step outside of yourself and look at your situation, and if this was a client or someone coming to you, what would you tell her? You would tell her to look at the history, look at the pattern. There's nothing that's going to change. You have to be the one to change. The person that is actually supposed to be in your life, the person that's actually supposed to be involved, this person is standing in the way of that. All right. And so, what I would recommend at this time is if we're deleting, blocking, so forth and so on. And I would also recommend a cord cutting ceremony because in this year, what has been coming up, even in this month here for the collective, has been a lot about their manifestations and about their decision making. All right. And so we almost halfway through this year, which is bringing about the truth, the abundance, all the breakthroughs, all of that. So we don't need to carry foolishness on further than it already has been. So I think that the time has come for a good old cord cutting. Yes. Okay. Um, Harmony feels like it feels that way. What am I to do with the anger I feel? I don't want to be with him, but I want my stuff back, my time back. Part of me, I want him to feel like he's made me feel. And I want you to know um that oh child, almost read somebody. So let me do this. Just go ahead and block him. Thank you, blocking. So I want to first say that that feeling is real and you can honor that feeling. Is that feeling God centered? Is that feeling centered in wellness? Because to make him feel like he has made you feel is to induce harm onto somebody. And I don't think that you, in your healed, expanded self, that you would want to do that. Because part of it is our responsibility for what we have allowed for such a long time. And that's what we're angry about. We're angry about the time that we have given away, not the time that was taken. You know what I'm saying? And so I just feel, Taisha, that the anger beneath that anger um is of course it's a disappointment, it's a sadness, but this is the thing, Taisha, you are working on an amazing book. You're working on an amazing book and you have more books to make. So let's channel that energy in that direction. Let's channel that energy into that instead of thinking about how we could make this person feel how we feel. Let's channel it into helping people not be you in this situation. Because, see, that's helpful. That's transmuting. Okay? That is transformative. That is something that you can be proud of, you know? And so that's what I would do with that. And I think that, like, I recommended the cord cutting because I think the energy needs to be severed. We got to sever that energy. Okay? Gotta sever that energy. We gotta sever that energy. Otherwise, we'll still be in that tie. Okay? So channel that into your work. Channel that into what you're doing. Channel that into creating a prevention guide. Let's cut it. Okay. I'll text you. Yeah, channel that into a prevention guide. You know, a guidebook to choosing the right men, to choosing self. How about that? Let's channel that into your work because that's what it's for, right? That's what these things are for. It's for what you're going to turn this into. Okay. And you see raw flow energy right there. Excellent energy worker. Excellent energy worker. So definitely will help to clear stagnant energy, readjust the energy in the energy centers. Just put your website in the comments. And that's for anybody. Raw flow energy, I'm telling you, I have seen the work and I have experienced the work. Okay. So that's what I'd say. So I'll text you. Okay. But we got to step into our greater. Okay. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in you stepping into your greater and getting comfy in your greater. Okay. That's where we're at. Okay. Thank you, Taisha. All right. And I'm interested in reading the book. I'm interested in the next book. I'm interested in the public speaking engagements. That's what I'm ready for you. And you are ready for that too. Okay? Thank you, Taisha. We'll be in touch. Um after this, after the live. Okay? Okay. Kayla. Kayla, are you here? I got Kayla. And then I have um Dr. Jahari. Yes. Kayla, are you here? Mandy, Grand Rising, Darcel. Peace to you. Hi, Kayla. All right. Say my prayer. We'll begin. All right. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to, yes, Kayla's energy. Hold on. Okay. Focus this. All right. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see. What does Kayla need to know right now? Okay, Kayla. So the spirit keeps showing me this big energy ball above your head. It kind of reminds me of Hathor. I'm the image of Hathor. Um, but when I see this, this is referencing your Ori, and your Ori is essentially like your higher self. It's your head. Okay, that's where we get like Ori Shah, who has your head. Okay. And I feel as though there is a disconnect between you and your Ori. Okay. And I think that this has caused issues when it pertains to identity, as it pertains to knowing and trusting your decision making, and also as it pertains to your intuition. Okay. And it just feels like there is a disconnect between all of those. Okay. So the spirit is also saying that there are some decisions that you have to make. I feel like there's an individual that you are trying with, and you keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, and there's just nothing that's coming of that, right? But it's just like you're trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. But the intuition is saying, mm-mm. Okay, the intuition is saying we need to move around here, but there is a disconnect in trusting the intuition. So what I want you to do is get you some coconut milk. All right. I also want you to get you some rosemary, and I want you to get you some eucalyptus. Okay. With this, what you're going to do is you can do this on the stove. You can take the rosemary, the eucalyptus, and you can boil it in a pot on a stove with the coconut milk. And what you can do is you can use this as a head cleanse, as an ori cleanse. Okay. And when you are washing your head, you want to be praying for a clearing of any stagnant energy or any negative energy that rests on the head. You want to be praying for clear channeling, clear messages. Okay. You want to be praying for clarity, um, and just always just an overall prayer of clarity. Okay. But I feel like we have some strong decisions that we need to make in this month. And so, with those decisions coming up, we want to be clear in the head because it feels foggy. All right. Got to be clear in the head. And I think this is causing issues in other areas and other impacts. It impacts other areas of your life. And so when we have this atop the head, it also affects our vision, right? Our vision for ourselves and our physical vision, but our vision for ourselves. And so we always feel like we're lost when we don't know where we are going. And so I want you to do that Ori cleanse, that head cleanse, and pray for clarity. Coconut milk, okay, the eucalyptus, and the rosemary, okay? And that's going to help to free up that and help you to feel more connected with your higher self and with your intuition. Okay, Kayla? You're welcome. Yeah, because there's also seeming like there's going to be some expansion. This could be a move, okay? And so we just need the Ori to be clear so we can listen to our higher selves and trust our intuition. Okay? No problem. Anytime we're wanting to cleanse the Ori, we want to refresh the head. Um, Kayla said, definitely my biggest problem. Yeah, that coconut milk, coconut water, coconut milk, coconut does that really well. All right. Hey, great people. Hey, Drea. Hi, Mrs. Doe. Um, okay. Now I have Dr. Jahari. You just told me the other day that I'm a queen being drugged to her throne. I need to cleanse. And dude, you gotta get your head together. All right. I just got an email about an event Saturday, 7 p.m. This is about theater. I'm going through it. Talk about your sorry, my time talk about your vision. Potential team bring sad about fan. 30 just okay, sorry. Have to read this email. Okay. Job and career insight. Okay. Got you. So are we struggling with the job? Are we thinking about whether or not we should change careers? Or what are we what's the direction? Can't sleep at night. Mm-mm. Okay. All right. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Dr. Jahari's energy, please. Hey, Spirit, give me some insight into the job and the career. Okay. Before we talk about that, um, I want to talk about the spine and the lower back. Okay. Do you have lower back issues? Or have when's the last time you've been to a chiropractor? Because the spirit is showing me like a need for like a spinal. It's like, well, I don't know if it's called a decompress the spine or something that needs to happen with the lower back. Okay. And this is also indicative of issues with well, you've never been to a chiropractor. I really think that you should. Okay, because there's something here with the lower back. Um, um, that we got to adjust. Now, why is this important, right? Not only for the physical wellness, long term, but also that right there is directly linked to your root chakra. And the root chakra has to do with stability, has to do with security, okay, and job, career, finances. That's through the root chakra, okay. And so this pain here, this uncomfortability, this energy blockage in the root chakra is causing or reflecting or resonating with the issues that you are having in the workplace. Okay. When the spirit shows me the workplace, how they show it to me, they show me you creating this beautiful artwork, but people tearing it down. Okay. And so it's like very negative um, conversation, very negative, just negative, just toxic and messy and just negative. Okay. And so I think that what we need to do is we got to get the root chakra together, because if you are keep ending up in toxic workplaces, okay, so if you keep ending up in toxic workplaces, then it's something within you that is pulling you to these experiences. Okay. So I think that your work and your focus needs to be on the root chakra. I would definitely get some energy assistance with that. Raw flow energy right there. She definitely will create a very detailed plan for you in order to get that energy center together. okay, so that you don't land in these types of spaces consistently. But it has to be something within you because you keep ending up in these different places, okay? And so what I feel like, um, let me see, give me 1 second. I do think that you need to look for another place, okay, to work. Because I don't see the toxicity and the issues there changing. Okay. So I think you're going to have to look for another place. However, comma, I definitely think that you need to work on the root chakra and get that root chakra energy work done. Okay. In order for um before you make your exit. Okay. We got to get the root chakra work done because we don't want to end up in another toxic space. Okay. So, root chakra work, you can research the root chakra yourself and look up practices, affirmations, meditations, things of that nature. Um, and or you can, like I said, raw flow energy. You can also book a spiritual coaching session with me, but I'm telling you, raw flow energy specifically is a Reiki master and all of that. So that's what I would direct you in getting that energy center together because that is the issue. That's the issue. That's what continues to draw you to these spaces because the internal environment projects to the external environment. So what is going on within will show up with on the out without. Okay. So that's what the issue is. It's the root. It's the root chakra that needs to be balanced and that needs to be readjusted. Okay. And that lower back pain is an indication of that. That's hard to hear. Yeah, it is. It is really hard. It's hard. It is hard to hear. And I thank you for hearing it because we got to think about it. It's just like someone who keeps ending up in bad relationships. It's like, I'm sure, yes, there are tons of bad people, but why do you keep ending up with the bad people? Hi, Kaylin. Why do you keep ending up with the bad people? So there has to be something going on within you that attracts and accepts these types of people. And why was there not anything in your energy that thwarted you from that relationship? You know? And part of the reasons why we continue to be in the same relationships, the same types of toxic experiences, is because there is a lesson in that we are still not learning. Okay. And so that's why I believe the exploration of the root will assist you with that. Okay. Troy. All right, Miss Cat, are you here? Thank you. Mm-mm. How are you doing today, Miss Cat? I am well. I feel very serene. I don't know what this is that has come over me, but I feel very serene. Okay, here we go. Because all is well. That's why I feel serene. Because all is well, all is truly well, and all will remain well. All right. So y'all receive that. Okay, here we go. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to Miss Cat's energy and show me what I need to see. Okay. So what it is that you need to know is that um when the spirit was showing me, the spirit kept showing me you looking and watching people live their lives and take certain steps. The spirit also took me to you almost at the ledge of this water body, and you were going to jump in, but you just couldn't jump in. And so when I see this, this is an indication of you watching other people take leaps into their careers or leaps into their lives and just spiritual journeys or just taking leaps. But the spirit is like, there is a leap that she needs to take, and she's just not taking this leap. Okay. I said, Spirit, give me some more clarity. They keep showing me the legs. They're talking about the leap. You need to explore what is the leap that you need to take. What is it that you have been wanting to do, needing to do, but you haven't quite set that into motion yet? And there's some hesitation within the leap. All right. And so there's a lot of energy here of just sort of like waiting and watching and waiting and watching and watching and waiting and waiting and watching. And so it becomes stagnation. Okay. It becomes stagnant. And so I think it's very important for you to evaluate your vision. All right. And check and see what steps do I need to take? What leaps do I need to make? Come on, Ryan. What steps do I need to take? What leaps do I need to make? What leaps do I need to make in order to have this vision come to fruition? It's the leap. And so that is also rooted in the sacral, excuse me, the root and the solar plexus. That strength, that courage, that willpower, as well as that security and that stability and that grounding. All right. So, what I want you to do is get you a plant, or if you have a garden, that's fine. I want you to write out your manifestations, write out your vision for yourself. I want you to write it out in green marker, permanent marker. Okay. I also want you to put mustard seed on it so you can fold it in on itself, right? I want you to put mustard seed in it, and I want you to also put some basil in that. And what I want you to do is to bury that into the flower pot or into the garden. Okay. The point of doing this is to put your manifestations in the energy of growth, your vision in the energy of growth, the energy of new life. Okay. So that we could see this energy here come to the fruition that it deserves to be in. Okay. But that's what's going on here. It's a leap, it's a hesitancy. Okay. It's stagnation. We get that corrected, we blossom, we bloom. Okay, Miss Katz? Hello. Hey, Nine the Queen. Hi, Farah. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, Farah. How art thou? Okay. Career, love life, new home, and more and move advice. Come on. Come on, Queen Nine, all the slashes. Corey said, I saw you were live and hurry up and put my AirPods in at work. Come on. You said with haste. All right. So this is what we'll do for you because you have these areas. You said I need to touch on these areas. So I'm going to use some tarot here as well for you. And we'll tap in those areas. Divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to Queen Nine's energy. Come on now, Mother Earth. Queen Nine, where are your Earth placements at? Where are your Earth placements? And where you at? Where you at? Said you'd be right there for me. Where are the Earth placements at? Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Why is spirit? We got to talk about why all this earth energy is coming up. Oh my goodness. Because are we wait, hold on. We're in Taurus season. Oh, we're in Taurus season, and then we transition to Gemini season. Right? Dear God. Okay, Capricorn moon, got you. So I need you to really dive into that Capricorn moon and look at your natal chart and look at any other earth placements, okay? Because we have this Taurus energy, this earth energy, then we have this Gemini energy. Gemini is the air sign that be all over the place. We really need to get grounded. And that's for you and that's for everybody else. That's why all of this grounding and root chakra and all this stuff is coming up here because we need to get ourselves grounded, because the energy can take us all over the place. And that's also why I have been seeing a lot of people in psychosis. It's not funny, but they have been, because there's no grounding. No grounding. And I have a Gemini rise. Okay, so this is why. Okay, so that's first and foremost. All right. We need to get into the grounding, because that's why there's so many things that's sort of up in the air, all right, in your life, that you're waiting to see how it works out, how it comes into fruition. Okay. And so we need to get the grounding stat. So grounding practices, okay. Grounding meditation, going outside, sitting on the ground, stretching on the ground, affirmations that ground and center you. Okay. You want to put that into your practice. Okay. And by working with the root chakra, because we are talking about you said new home and move advice. Yeah. So with that, let me just get clear here. With the new home and move advice, are you looking for a new home, or have you already found the new home and you're moving? And that's what you're saying, like advice about that, or advice to move and find a new home. I just want to get clarity in that direction. Oh, you said another retrograde is coming too. Dear God. And if I'm not mistaken, Gemini rules Mercury. Dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God. We have to move soon. Advice on where to begin looking. Okay, and this is also why the root chakra is coming up, because you're having to move. You see what I'm saying? And the root chakra has to do with stability, home, foundations, all of that. Okay, so energetically, you need to work on that root chakra, work with that root chakra. Okay, that's going to help to provide the stability. So let's go ahead here and just pull some on each of these categories. Spirit, what is it that you have for Queen 9 as it pertains to the career? Okay, so let's look here. We definitely got the moon card upright. When the moon card shows up upright, this is related to confusion. Okay, I feel confused. I feel like there's some illusions here. In addition to that, we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And with this 10 of Cups in reverse, it just kind of feels disconnected. And so this is what I want you to do career-wise. I need you to make sure that what you do fulfills you. With the Capricorn moon energy, you don't have a problem working and getting things done. Okay. The problem comes in the fulfillment. Okay. So you need to sit with yourself and see, what can I do that is fulfilling me? That makes me feel like it matters, that makes me feel like it's purposeful. All right. Because just doing stuff based off of practicality, that works, but it just doesn't fulfill you. And so you got to do what fulfills you and give yourself permission to do what fulfills you. Accept that you can do what fulfills you and what you love to do, and it be financially supportive. So the spirit needs you to move in that direction. Okay, because it's disconnecting. The Queen of Pentacles shows up right here, which is an indication to me that what you want to do is going to suffice and provide financially. It is going to be reliable. Trust yourself to move into that. Okay. This is, if let me tell you something. If there has ever been I don't even think there's ever been a better time than to make action steps towards your destiny than now. This is the time to do that. Okay, this is the time. Okay, so do that and trust. Do it and trust. And you know what it is, so do it. Spirit, what do we have to say about the love life for Queen Nine? Okay, we got the Ten of Cups here upright. Okay, so there is a harmony here, or a harmony that's getting ready to be achieved in the love life. The Ten of Cups, again, that comes up upright. Okay, there's this kind of new phase, this new awakening in the love life that's occurring. We also got the Three of Pentacles upright, which means that this shift is getting ready to, with this partner, this is getting ready to be um collaborative, like a good teamwork energy. And you have to know that that's what you have to keep alive, the teamwork. Okay, you have to feel like you're contributing and that there has been a contribution unto you and that you are in the know as to what is happening. All right, and so does this partner here. Okay, and so this is harmony that is on its way. All right, so very good. All right, we got the King of Swords upright. So this is the individual that is very clear with their intentions, all right, and very clear in their communication. So are you currently in a relationship right now? Or are you calling in a relationship? No. Uh-huh, I figured. Because this feels like arrival of this energy. Okay? This is a scared to mingle. You need to mingle. Okay? You got to mingle. Because like I said, we got the Judgment card up right here with the Ten of Cups. This is good. It's coming into your life whether you want it to or not. And you do want it, but you just be acting crazy. So cut that out. Okay. So that being said, with the move, okay, um, the spirit keeps pointing me east. Okay, so east of wherever it is that you are right now. Okay. What I want you to do though is to get you some eucalyptus, and I want you to burn that eucalyptus. Um, um, I want you to burn that eucalyptus, and also I want you to give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want you to look for a specific herb. Let me just make sure I know how to spell this. Give me 1 second. Because this herb is going to help to acquire um, new new possessions. second. Give me 1 second. Just want to see if this is something. Because the herb is called it's called hollyhock, but it's like a flower, hollyhock. But I don't know if that's accessible. My root worker brain may be bringing up something that you can't get. So I want you to look for hollyhock, okay? I want you to look for hollyhock. You can probably find it as a tea, okay? Hollyhock. I want you to take the hollyhock. I want you to take the eucalyptus, okay? And I also want you to take some pine. Get some pine needles, or pine leaves. You can find that, all right? And I want you to make an incense. Do you burn incense at all? Do you use like the charcoal tablet and burn any incense at all? Because you would want to put this there, okay, and to call in this new home. If you can't find a hollyhock, that's okay. The pine and the eucalyptus for sure. You do? Okay, good. And I want you to write down your manifestation for your new home on paper, right? Everything that you want. And then I want you to put it underneath the pot that you burn the incense with. So if you have a cauldron or something, set that on top of that and burn that incense. Burn that mixture of the eucalyptus, the hollyhock, and the pine. Okay? Thank you, Queen Nine. I got Evangelina, then I got love. Aren't you grateful to have love? Okay, Nine. And that's going to open up those doors and get you that new spot, that new place quickly. Thank you, blessings. So blessings to you. Okay, Evangelina. Oh, Nakia. Okay, your love. Okay. So I just need Evangelina. Okay, I see you. Okay, Evangelina. Here we go. All right. All right. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to Evangelina's energy. Okay, Evangelina. So the spirit keeps showing me something very striking. Um, I see a woman who is, I'm not gonna say she's older, but this is not an answer. This is not mediumship, but this is what they're showing. They're showing me a woman with a lot of wisdom and a lot to offer. Very beautiful in white, but she has a shackle around her neck that is tied to her foot. Okay. And when I see this, this is someone who has a lot to offer and a lot to give, but who is kind of halted by their past or their past choices. Okay. And so it is a kind of a belief of worthiness, or like, it's, am I really able to offer these things? And so I need for you to release any guilt, shame, anything that you're holding on to, okay, that is connected to the past, past choices, past decisions. Okay, because this is showing up as a stumbling block for you, okay, as a hesitance. Okay. Um, there's several ways to do that. Okay. Um, you can, because we got all this earth energy here, I want you to write down what the guilt is, what the shame is. I want you to write it down. What the secrets are, I want you to write it down. Okay? And when you do that, I want you to fold it up, fold it away from you. I want you to fill it with black pepper. I want you to fill it with cayenne pepper, okay? And lemon. So you can cut lemon up and put it in there, or cut a lemon slice or whatever and put it in there. And I want you to fold it up. I want you to wrap it up. Okay. And then what I want you to do is I want you to find somewhere where the grass isn't growing, somewhere where it is sort of barren land. And I want you to bury that there. So we're going to put that to rest, and it shall not grow again, because the past it's a shackle. It's showing as a shackle on the ankle, on the foot, and it's not letting you fully walk and express um, as you should. Okay, so I want you to do that. It's releasing. Also, the two chakras that you need to work on is the throat chakra and the sacral chakra. Okay, both of these centers are affected and are being restrained. All right. And so we need to free up the energy in those spaces so that you can be free, freely express it, and freely live and walk in what it is that you have to offer. Okay. So, throat chakra is the communication center. It's about speaking up, it's about being heard, it's about receiving what others are saying, but it's about expression. Okay, sacral chakra has to do, got our emotions, our inner child, it's our sensuality. It's the birthing center, right? And so there are things that you're wanting to bring forth, but there's a shame and a guilt that is tying you back. And so we need to release that. And so sit with yourself, get in a sacred space, okay? And get to writing. Ask your ancestors, calling your higher self to help you to expose it, so you can press past it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. I got love, and then I have V. Hi, Nakia. Yeah, did I miss the classes on chakras? Just asking if anyone else. No, you haven't missed any. Nakia. Okay, I see you. Here we go. Here you have a general, general, general. That's what you put in the thing. Let's see what the spirit has to say. Okay, here we go. All right, divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to the Kia's energy. All right, spirit, show me what I need to see. So there's two things here, Nikia. First, the spirit. I'm gonna talk about this, and I'm gonna talk about that. Um, so have you had the life experience where people would shut you down? Like either you start talking about your ideas or you start talking about stuff or expressing and you will get shut down? I say that because, yeah, it's like a silenced or like the spirit keeps kind of showing my mouth getting stopped. Okay. Yeah, like you would get shut down or you would shut down. Okay. But it's something here within the communication center where a shutdown will occur. Okay. Or has occurred. And so it's like when we've had that experience, um, two things happen. We either don't express ourselves or we hyper express ourselves. Okay. And then we can become real aggressive at the tongue. Okay. And so I need for you to put emphasis on your throat chakra because there is some communication energy that needs to be rectified because it makes me feel like somebody has, like I was forcibly shut down. I've had a gun put to my head as a child to silence me. Oh, dear God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that that happened to you. Got it. And so, with that, we have some residual effects of that, though, with the throat chakra. Okay. And we got to get that energy cleared up. So, I want you to research the throat chakra. I want you to do throat chakra affirmations because it's just affecting the communication. And so you may find that there's several ways this could show up. This could show up in people not understanding you, right? Or it's like, why is that people can't understand what it is that I'm trying to communicate to them, or people saying that they can't receive what you say in a way that makes sense to them, or it's issues with communication, but it is because this energy is residing here in that space, okay? And we have to clear and clean that up. All right. I also, as I've been doing all live, you'll see raw flow energy in the comments. And again, energy worker, if you want to get that energy cleared up, Jax can help you do that. Okay. And so that's what I see there. Now, on the other side, less dark and gloomy, the spirit is showing me a front, like a storefront. Okay. A business storefront. Okay. And it's seemingly dark because it kind of feels like it's either not open or closing down. Okay. And there needs to be like some renewal or some light shined on this. Do you have a storefront? Are you thinking about a storefront or some type of building or storefront? Because when I see it closing down. I'm leaving my salon space in June. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Have you found another place yet? Hi, Nebula, darling. Yes, I have. Okay. Gotcha. 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 So, what's the significance of this current salon space? Have you been here a long time? Is this your first salon space, or what is the significance of this salon space? Okay, this your first salon suite, almost 3 years. Gotcha. Well, congratulations to you with this good old entrepreneurship and for the endeavors that come therein. Okay. What I can see is with this space is going to be successful for sure. Okay. I want you to um incorporate something spiritual with this space. Okay. I'm transitioning to a space where I can also practice my energy. I'm done, Nakia. I'm screaming. When you get this new place, there's a mixture that I want you to make. Um, of five finger. It's called 5 finger grass. That word almost jacked me up. Five finger, 5 finger grass. Okay, get some 5 finger grass, and I want you to get some citronella. 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 5 finger grass, citronella. This is going to bring customers to the business. Okay. 5 finger grass does that. Blesses is great for blessing business, for health and money and increasing the energy. Um, Citronella will definitely attract the customers to the business. Okay, so get your cauldron with your charcoal and burn and cleanse. Okay, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. That's gonna bring in the customers. Okay, mint is also really good. You can throw some mint in there. Mint 5 feet grass citronella. I would definitely encourage you to make a mint spray, a mint 5 feet grass and citronella spray. You can put it in a spirit like an alcohol, vodka, gin, and you can spray that on the corners. Just do that as a when you cleanse your space, you could spray it on the doorway, or you could keep spraying it. It could be an everyday ritual for you opening up your space, okay? But you got some good stuff coming in. I'm glad that you are incorporating your energy work as you should. That is the difference. That will be the standout. It's like, yeah, you can go get your hair done, girl, but can you get your energy centers cleared? Right? It's like, no, you can't. She is the one, the sun. Okay. I'm still here. Here. I have V and then I got Felicia. Okay, V and Felicia, hold on real quick. I have to take this call. Hello, I'm back. Let me fix this. Hold on, y'all. This how the people's carries on. They'll put the Mona Lisa behind you and everything. The Mona Lisa is crazy. Hold up. I don't even know. Hold on, y'all. Send help, send help, send help. When I tell y'all this is gonna terrorize me, because I can't see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, child. Now we're back to homeostasis. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. I have V. I think it's V right now. Yes, it is. Hello. Okay, V. Then I have Felicia. All right, V. Here we go. Let's see what you need to know. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? All right. All right. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to V's energy. Okay. V. The spirit keeps showing me, and just how they show me stuff is so interesting to me. Greetings, highest fairy. Greetings to you. It's very interesting. The spirit keeps showing me you like combing hair. Okay. And now the hair has been combed through already. It's already detangled. But you keep combing the hair, expecting to find a snag. And so when I see this is a message for us looking for a problem. I'm looking for something, baby. Looking for a problem now. Okay. Sometimes, V, I think you look for an issue when there's not an issue. Okay. There's nothing wrong. Okay. And I think what happens is when we've lived a life experience where things just can't be good, um, we just expect for there to be wrong. Things to be just going fine, going exactly how they need to go. And then we're like, I don't trust it. There's something wrong here. Okay. So I want you to examine the ways in which you create issues when there's not actually an issue. Okay. Look at the ways in which you create an issue. Ask yourself, is this really a problem? Because I feel like there are things that may be an actual problem that get conflated with things that are not problems. Okay. And so you can assess the problem by asking, what is the detriment here? What's the detriment? What is the detriment? Is this something that is a detriment or is just annoying? Because I have friends that are problematic, that are irritating, but they're not detriment. So they're not a problem, right? And so I think we got to get clear on what is the detriment, what is a problem, and what isn't a problem. Spirit said to pull 3 cards for you. So we got the Queen of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands upright. Okay. And with this Queen of Wands upright, this is talking about you being in an energy of dependence, you being in an energy of confidence, okay? And you being in an energy of focus. All right. And so the spirit wants you to maintain this energy of focus. All right. Make sure you have your vision and your goals, and that you are moving in the direction of the vision and the goal. All right. Also, take note of any distractors here. And I think this is where it comes with the things that are problems that aren't actual problems. All right. Don't let things that are not actually detrimental distract you from what your focus is. All right. They want you to stay focused. All right. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is talking about a restlessness. So it's an energy of thinking that there's always something to do. And that all plays into the same thing, right? Always thinking that there's something I'm supposed to be doing now. What I'm supposed to be doing, right? The spirit wants you to know that if it's like I tell actors all the time, no notes is good notes. All right. If I don't give you notes to tell you what you need to work on, that means you did a good job. Okay. There's rhythms to life, the universal principle of rhythm. All right, where there's an upbeat, a downbeat, there's an up, there's a flow. Okay, and so sometimes we are just in a period of just be and not do. All right, so spirit just wants you to maintain your focus. If you find yourself being distracted, pulled in a different direction, spirit wants you to bring yourself back to center. V says nail on the head. Okay. That's what we got, V. Nail on the head. But I'll be forgetting stuff sometimes. Write it down. Okay. Also, I tell people, I said, oh, let me write it down. Because if I don't write it down, if I don't stop right there, put in my calendar, I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember it at all. I got to stop it and write it down then. Okay. Thank you, V. Okay. Now I got my sister. 1 minute. Where is Yes, it is Pisces Oracle. Okay, Felicia. Hey, Felicia. Oh, yeah. Raw flow energy. Oh, child. Well, I live in the medical center early, so there'll be ambulance and everything. People be rushing to the hospital. Okay. Raw flow energy. You can find Jax on TikTok, on YouTube. No, not YouTube, on Facebook. Or you can go to, I think it's, just type in, literally, if you go to Google and you type in raw flow energy, you'll find Jax. Raw flow energy. First thing that pops up. Yes. You're welcome. And Deja, you work with Jack, so you can definitely testify that there are no lies being told here. Okay, here we go, Felicia. After Felicia, I got Julian. And then Elandria. Ella, A. Ella. Under my. Okay. All right, Felicia, where you at? Felicia's on TikTok. I see you. Complete 2 sessions so far and still digesting. That gives a lot of info. Yeah, you definitely get your money's worth. All right, Felicia, here we go. Divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Felicia's energy. Okay, Felicia, you're saying you're in the field of crisis counseling. Is this for me? Felicia, do you work independently? Or are you working with a group or a business or something like that? There's a switch here to an independent. I still need to do my follow-up, haven't forgotten. Okay. There is I'm still in school. Okay. There is a need for you to be independent in the practice. Okay. Yes, this is exactly what you need to do. But there's an expansion here. Um and this may not be the word private coaching or something like that. There's an expansion in that way where it's like it's an individualized practice. Okay, so it's not just like you're gonna be working for people or working in an organization. You're supposed to move in a direction where it's an independent practice, okay, where you can integrate different aspects of what you know about wellness and things. So you're gonna get this, as you should get this degree, but understand that the mission is for you to do an independent practice. And also I kind of feel that there's two different avenues that you're gonna take, okay? Um oh, let me see what you say. I'm kind of doing that now slowly, but it's in the beauty field. Okay. So, yes, that's the second avenue. So, you're going to have an independent practice when it comes to the counseling, the crisis counseling. And you are going to have, you go into the beauty department as well and have an independent practice. But there's somewhere where this can merge. Okay. Somewhere where this is going to merge. So I want you to pursue both independently, okay? And then the spirit is going to bring it together. All right? So it almost kind of feels like a space where, just like the sister woman said, um uh how she I think it's Nakia, who does hair, and now her salon is gonna also include energy work. It's gonna be like a personal, like, transformation, okay, where the spirit is gonna bring both together. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, where people like I'm seeing a personal transformation. Like not only are we gonna transform and help with the life development, there's also a space for an actual transformation. Okay, like let's look in this direction. Let's start now that we have transformed ourselves here. What is the new look? Let's have the external match the internal. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. So yes, that is the feel for you, and the spirit is gonna they're gonna go apart and then they're gonna come back together. Okay, so yes, you are on track. You are on track. Just know that the goal is to combine, because it really works really well. Just think about it. Like there's so many people, you know, as a stylist, they sit in the chair, you're their counselor and everything. You are already that. Imagine a counseling session that is equipped also with like spa-esque things, beauty-esque things. Like what? That's innovative. I've never heard of that. Come on, get yourself together. All right. Different packages, different things like that. That's like the reset. You know what I'm saying? So think in that direction. Innovation, innovation. Okay. I always have been. Come on. Thank you, Felicia. I got Julian. Now I have Julian, then Ella, then Pisces Oracle, and then your bestie SB. That is sending me. Your bestie SB is sending me. I live for that name. That username is everything. Hey, and you know what? It took me such a long time. Um, Hi Julian. It took me such a long time, Ella, to realize that EJ was you because that picture. And then I finally one day zoomed in and saw who it was. I said, "Oh my God, she is the fool." The Cash App right there on the screen that puts you on the list. Okay, here we go, Julian. Let me say my prayer. Go forth here and see what it is you need to know. All right. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Julian's energy. Okay, Julian. You know what? Real quick, I feel like my facial expressions can sometimes frighten y'all. Y'all like, oh Lord, that's just my face. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's detriment. I could just feel people looking at me like, oh my God, what is he seeing? Okay. So the spirit keeps showing me death. But listen, not death in a physical dying. Julian, that is just funny. But this is what they showed me. You're experiencing that. You're experiencing a period of death, as in transformation. Okay. There's a call, a need, a desire here to sort of reinvent the self, reinvent yourself as a person. Just there's transition that's happening here. Okay. And in the midst of transition, there's a lot, like I said, it's this year. It's the year, blame it on the universe. Blame it on the universe. Okay. This year is a lot of revelations, truths, things being revealed, secrets exposed, stuff coming to the surface. Okay. And so the spirit is moving you to a reinvention of self. Okay. Now, because of this revealing, there's also going to be revealing of folks around you. Okay. And there are just some people that's just going to waste away and fall away. And the spirit wants you to accept that and embrace that and understand that you are going to be experiencing different emotions and kind of like these different thoughts and moods that you've been in. It's not because we have an onset of bipolar depression. It's because we're flowing through an energy of grieving. All right. Because there is a change, a death that has to occur. Okay. And so, what I want you to do is sit down with yourself, and I want you to be honest with yourself about yourself. All right. Identify the things that you want to take with you in this new iteration of yourself, and identify the things, the habits, the ways of being that you know no longer serves you and is to your detriment. And it's just something that you don't want to do anymore. Okay. And what I want you to do, because we're working with this earth energy, all the things that you no longer want to identify with, all the things that no longer serves you, I want you to write that down, write it down in red ink. I want you to fold that paper up, fill it with cayenne, fill it with black pepper, um, cayenne, black pepper, and what's that word? What's that word? Clove. Clove. I was like 4-leaf clover, clove. Okay. Cayenne pepper, black pepper, and clove. This is all banishing. I want you to fold that up and I want you to go bury it somewhere. Okay. Bury it somewhere again in barren land where the ground is not flourishing. Bury it and put it there so those things can die. All right. And so we can start to work on the newness of you. In order to step into this new era, I want you to define it. Okay. Because the spirit is telling me you're very creative. Okay. And extra in some ways. Okay. And that's okay because I am as well. Okay. So I need for you to define this era. I need a name. I need a title for this era. Okay. And Julian said, I am. Okay. I need a name. I need a title for this era. I need you to find a word that resonates with this newfound self. And I need you to renew your vision. All right. I need you to create a vision board. It could be digital, it could be an actual one, but we got to renew. All right. And I'm talking about change fashion wise, style wise, just refresh. What is this era? And I want you to define what this era is supposed to bring to you. Okay. What is this era supposed to bring to you? What is the purpose of this era? Okay. And then live that thing. But this is what's happening. There's a death and there's a rebirth occurring. Okay? Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. And part of that has to do with this Scorpio full moon that we recently experienced, which brings about change, okay? Which brings about transformation, all right? Which brings about that sort of deep look, that rebirthing, um, going deep down under and bringing up to the surface that which you truly want to exist and live in, okay? So that's what this season is. And so I say that to say there's nothing wrong. There's just change up front. What you must do is go with the change and not go against the change. There was a dream I had. I want y'all to hear this. It was a dream I had where there was a terrible storm coming. Like this was like a child catastrophic Armageddon ass storm. They're like, listen, y'all got to get away from this storm. This storm is finna wipe everything out. And so some kind of way we had a whole bunch of money. And so we got into a plane. We flew the plane all the way up. All right. And our plan was to fly over the storm. Baby, we got that plane up and we seen on the other side of that storm and we said, just crash. We might as well crash because there ain't gonna be nothing left. And what we found out in the dream was that trying to go against the storm would be the problem. When we went in the direction that the storm was going, when we were going with the change, so the storm is going this way, instead of us going this way, we're going with the storm. There was so much joy and happiness in that. And so don't go against the change. Don't resist the change. Go with the flow because the spirit, the universe is trying to take you somewhere. All right. So this is a time of reinvention. Okay. So do that there. Do that there. Okay. All right, Julian. Justice. Hey, Justice. Justice is an amazing artist. I love Justice's art. Amazing. Thank you so much for the guys. I have homework to do and do. And it's going to be good and fun. Okay. Next, I have Ella. Then I got Pisces Oracle. And then I got your bestie SB. Okay, I know she should be on YouTube. Give me 1 second, clock app. I'll be right back. Just have to check something. Okay, is Ella here? All right, Ella, I see you. After Ella, I have Pisces Oracle, and then I got SB. Y'all, I'm keeping pretty good time today. No one's had to wait an hour. I'm keeping good time. Good time, every time you need a pen, every time you need a friend. From under, not getting hustled, not getting hustled. Keep it make it when you get temporary. Easy credit ripple. Scratching and shove out. Okay, sorry. Okay. Ain't we lucky we got him? Good times. Here we go. Let me say my prayer. Divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Ella's energy. Okay, spirit, show me what I need to see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ella, hey, Narisha. Um, okay. So, first things first, the spirit keeps showing me a ceremony. All right, a cleansing ceremony for you to do for the baby. Okay. Um and it's herbal bath. It's a bath for the baby. It's something that is safe. It's like a herbal bath. Let me understand this. Hold on. Um I have one schedule for the both of us 4 days after she comes, which she should be here tomorrow. Oh, come on. Come on. You are what already on it. Okay. Um something that's on point. Um there is a I don't know, I guess someone is making this for you. There's someone doing a ceremony or something for you. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I have good feelings and good energy about that. Okay. That's good. Um when you do want to cleanse the baby, okay, this is a spiritual bath that you need to do on y'all's own. Like y'all do this together. You make it and you do this for the child. Okay. I want you to include chamomile. Yes, it is. Chamomile, basil. Chamomile is not only does it calm energy, chamomile wards off evil eye. Okay. And so being where it is that you are, but I do want to do my own. Yeah. Evil eye, mal de ojo, is prevalent. Okay. So I think the Spanish name for chamomile is manzanilla. See if my text in San Antonio Spanish still works. I think it's manzanilla. So manzanilla, also known as chamomile. Basil, I don't know what that name is. You want to get some rue. I think it's pronounced ruta. You'll find it in that way, ruta. And ruta wards off evil energies and brings about positive spirits or positive energy. You also want to get some white roses. So get some white roses because this symbolizes blessings and purity. Okay. And some marigold. So find white roses and marigold. All right. And this is going to be about protection and also, but the guidance of spirits. Okay. And that'd be a cute picture, girl. They take a picture because it's going to look pretty. Okay. So do a spiritual bath with that. And you pray, you pray, you write out your own prayer. You know, you do your prayer. I would ask you though to find after you bathe the baby, I want you to wrap the baby in white or put on white clothes for the baby. Okay. And also I want you to get a Nazar, the evil eye amulet. Okay. And it could be a little baby bracelet or a little baby neck or something like that. Okay. I want you to keep that on the babe. On the babe. All right. What is Ruta again? Ruta is Ru. Ruta is for it wards off evil spirits. Okay. Overstanding truth. Got you. Are you I think I got you, D. Okay. But this is going to be very prosperous for the baby's going to be very prosperous. Okay. And so there's no need to worry about that. You're setting the child up correctly. All right. Just make sure that when you are when you're utilizing the herbs, make sure to give gratitude to the spirits of the land there. All right. To provide blessing to the child. Okay. Because this is a child that's born there. All right. And so there's different energies and things that are present on that soil than there are on this soil. Okay. But yeah, everything is going to go well. You're giving birth tomorrow. Divine source, divine spirit, I call forth all the energies that are connected to me, that are for protection, that are for safety. Spirit, I call forth the mother spirit. I ask you that on my behalf, you go over to Ella while she is giving birth, spirit, and watch over her and make sure that there are nothing that goes wrong, spirit. I ask that there be safety and a hedge of protection around her, around the child, spirit. I pray that there be no issues in the delivery. Spirit, if there are any energies that seek to work against and cause any complications, we bind and we destroy those energies, spirit, and we allow those energies to not take precedence, spirit. Spirit, we know that there is a new life that is coming into the world, spirit. And I ask that there be a veil over the child, that there be no energy, no ill will, no evil eye, no bane, filled spirits that send forth energy, attach themselves, connect themselves to the child in any way, shape, or form, Spirit. Spirit, I pray that you imbue the energy and the power that I have, Spirit, for protection and from my divinities and from my energies to be a covering over Ella, over her family, over this child as this child ushers into the world, Spirit. Spirit, we are saying this not from an asking point. We're declaring and demanding, Spirit, that this is so and this is what will be. Spirit, if there are any ailments that lie in the life of the child, Spirit, we thwart those ailments, Spirit. And Spirit, we demand that there be clear healing, clear recovery, Spirit, and quick and fast results in the healing and anything that the child goes through, Spirit. We pave the way. I send the energies connected to me, my ancestor Cato, to open the road, Spirit. Let there be no blockages in the child's destiny, Spirit. Let the roads be open for opportunity, for success, Spirit, and let the feet be kept and guided on the path that the child chooses, Spirit. Cover the child, cover Ella, Spirit. It is so, it is so, it is so. Okay? All right, Ella, thank you. You know I had to get a prayer in. Peace, peace to you. It's gonna all is well. All is already well. We just got to walk into it. Okay. Thank you, Ella. Pisces Oracle. Then I got SB. Then it's Sharon, and then it's D. Hey, I appreciate you. Sending you love. Sending you love. I love you, and I need you, baby. I love you. I do. More than you ever know. It's for sure. Okay. So, Pisces Oracle, here we go. Again, it's Pisces Oracle, then it's SB, then it's Sharon, then it's D. And I'm gonna close my list for now. No, I'm just close my list, Spirit. All right. All right, Pisces Oracle. Give me one second. Let me just fix this real quick. Hold up. All right. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. Okay. I'm back. Yes. All right. Here we go. All right. Divine source, divine energy. Please connect to Shantoria's energy. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay. Shantoria or Pisces Oracle. I'll be calling y'all by y'all government name. I hope y'all don't be in witness protection. I'll be calling y'all's government name. We got to talk about overwhelm. Okay, got to talk about overwhelm. There is an energy here of kind of biting off more than we can chew. In a space of excitement, and then being overcome and be like, okay, this is too much. Okay. Um, the spirit really needs for you to be in alignment with balance. Okay, in balance. Um, Understand that a small step is still a step. Okay. I feel like sometimes you put a pressure on yourself to be further along than you are. And so you're like, I got to take these big leaps, whatever, I'm falling behind. No, you're not. You're exactly where you need to be. Okay. A small step is a step. That is a step. All right. So I need you to honor your small steps and see the value in the small steps. All right. But what I don't want you to do is to move into things quickly, because when we move into things quickly, that's where we get to overwhelm. Okay. Value in the small steps. All right. There's something that I always teach is that if you measure your steps in miles, you will say you've only walked 1 mile. But if you measure your miles in steps, you will see that you've made over 2,000 steps. And that perspective change is powerful because each step is important. Okay. So I want you to be mindful of the steps and know that it is still progress. Okay. So there's an energy here of, again, back of balance. I think I really want you to study into yin and yang. And I also want you to study Ma'at, okay? And read upon the balancing principles and the representation of the balance, and how do you incorporate those principles in your life, okay? Because there is a need for balance here, okay? Spirit said to pull some cards here. Okay, Spirit. Ma'at is M-A''A''T. And I know it's true. We got temperance, which is about balance, showing up in reverse. Okay. And so understanding the balance, ask your spirit team to teach you the balance, how to not do too much and not do too little, the balance. Okay. Oh, look at you now. Now Tracy done snuck in here. Okay, Tracy, I got you on the list, girl. Okay. Oh, I didn't take it down. I didn't take it down off the screen. Tracy made it in the nick of time. Okay. Um, we got the Queen of Swords here in reverse. And so the Queen of Swords shows up here in reverse. This does talk about the mind, right? Decisions and emotions just needing to be balanced. So the spirit needs you to embrace balance. We also have the Death card showing up here, which means that there's a change and a transition that you are going through as well. All right, which can be contributing to the feeling of overwhelm. All right. Just remember, when things are changing, go with the change. We're going with it. And make that a part of your affirmation, Spirit. Whatever change, whatever transition that is happening, Spirit, I accept that change and transition. And I flow in tandem with that change and transition. I am not interested in going against that change and transition. I flow in tandem. I go alongside. Okay. Whatever that change is, whatever that transition spirit, count me in because I'm going with. Okay. Going with the change, going with the transition. Okay. And so, my God, just go ahead and send this all through. Yes. Sorry. All right. So, how can I go with the change? How can I go with the transition? All right, because that's what's happening here. Some herbs that will help you with balance is geranium essential oil, and horehound herb. You can do geranium herb or geranium essential oil, or horehound. All right. I would suggest you find some incense with some geranium incense. Um, or if you want to burn some herbs, geranium and horehound. Okay, will be really good. And they help with balance, balancing out the energies. Okay. All right. Thank you. One thing, the root work in me, I'm going to give you a herb. Okay. I'm going to give you some roots. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. SB. Hey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. After SB, I got Sharon, D, and then Tracy. All right, SB. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to SB's energy. Thank you, spirit. All right, show me what I need to see. Okay, SB, where are your water placements at? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Not that horn. Are you gonna look? Okay. Tell me, You can look at get back to me when you your Venus is in Pisces. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and you said your North Node is in Pisces. Got it, got it. Oh, and your Pluto's in Scorpio. Come on, Pluto and Scorpio. Gotcha. All right. So, what's very interesting is this in this Cancer is nowhere. Okay, that's fine. So what's very interesting in this, hey Natasha, they have one. I just closed my list, but I'm coming back on in the evening, Natasha. So click the bell notification so you could get the notification. I go back on live, but I just closed my list. Um, okay, so a couple of things here. So where those water placements are, that's where your growth this year is happening. Okay. The spirit also keeps showing me mushrooms. I don't know nothing about no mushroom. All right. I don't know nothing about, but there's, of course, the spiritual property of the mushroom. But I feel as though this has to do with that Pluto placement. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to figure this out right now. Hold on. Because I don't know anything about it, but the spirit will send stuff here as signs. Boom! Mushrooms have to do with spiritual growth, enlightenment, and rebirth. It represents the cyclical nature of life, death, and transformation. So that Pluto placement, Pluto is the planet that is about rebirth, and Scorpio rules that. Okay, and we just had this full moon in Scorpio. All right, so what does all that mean? One, read into all of those placements. Read into that Scorpio, I mean that Pluto placement. Read all into that. And even the North Node, um, that's all about your growth and your evolution, like where it is that you grow, where it is that you develop at. Okay. And so all of your growth and development is happening in those placements. So I want you to read about those placements, study those placements, and learn those placements. All right. You're in a period of, and that's so wild that this death energy is showing up, where there's a death of an old self and there's a rebirthing and a renewing of self that's coming. All right. And so I want you to go with that. So if you feel there are things that you used to do that you don't want to do anymore, change it. All right. If you feel as though there are certain things that you want to participate in that you didn't used to participate in that. Go with the change because the spirit is trying to grow you. Okay. The spirit is trying to grow you. So pull some cards here. So all those areas, the Venus that has to do with love, energy, relationship. Okay. All of that. Spirit. We want to say that's wrong. So, okay. Yes, let's look at this. We got the full card here, which speaks about new beginnings, new beginnings. All right. So new start, optimism. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse, which talks about just clouded, the mind being clouded, but I feel as though you're getting ready to receive an awakening here. Furthermore, we got the Nine of Pentacles upright. And with this Nine of Pentacles upright, this is talking about like the fruits of your labor. This is talking about a life of ease. Okay. So all of this is a front for you. All right. Just know that when the things start to shift and change, just let it. Esperanza. Don't work against the current. Don't swim upstream. It's going to make it very difficult. And this is not supposed to be difficult. Okay, don't swim upstream, swim with the current. All right, but this is all good. This is all good. So I want you to study those placements. Study those placements in conjunction with what's going on in the stars now, and all the clarity is going to show itself up. Okay, SB? And study upon those mushrooms, the spiritual meaning of mushrooms, because that may be a talisman or something that you need to have to represent that rebirth. Okay? That don't mean go do no shrooms, but that may be an amulet or something that you may have, or you may actually start to see that as signs of change and things. Okay? Come on, Spirit. Now the way Spirit put that together, that was powerful. Spirit will put it together for you for sure. All right. Okay. Thank you. Next on the list, I have Sharon. Sharon, are you here, Sharon? After Sharon, I have D, and then I have um Tracy. All right. Hey, Sharon. It's me, it's me, it's me, standing in the need of prayer. All right, Sharon. All right, let's see what the Spirit has for you, Sharon. All right, Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Sharon's energy. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay, so Sharon, there's a couple of things here. All right. First, Sharon, I want us to be very mindful of the lung health. All right. Make sure that you are, if you have any, you're one taking care of your immune system. Okay. But there are several herbs that just help to make sure that the lungs are working in tip-top shape and are in tip-top shape. Okay. Um, because I see either some type of it's an issue with the lungs. Okay. So mullein herb, excuse me, it's really, really good. So it helps make sure that we're clearing out any mucus or any excess anything in the bronchial tubes. Okay. Um, even taking showers with eucalyptus on the floor or eucalyptus diffusers. All right. That just really helps to keep the lungs healthy. All right. So this is something that I see as as an issue. Okay. And also I think that we want to do like a detox here for the kidneys as well. All right, to make sure that everything is flowing there. And when the spirit shows me things, this is also preventative. Okay, so there can be things that are coming up, and the spirit just wants to get ahead of it, so they don't even manifest. It won't be a problem. All right, so just make sure that we are drinking the appropriate amount of water and things like that. But the kidney thing, because there's like something here about fluid retention. Okay, and so we just want to make sure that we are, you know, cleansing and detoxing and making sure all the things come out that should. Okay. And For the kidneys, like I said, you got the mullein for the lungs. Dandelion root is really really good for the kidneys. So I would just put that in the capsule, the um dandelion root capsule and the mullein capsule, and just add that to your regimen. Okay. Also, there's this energy of peace and serenity that is surrounding you. Okay. Um, and it's very interesting to me because the spirit keeps showing me like a pond, like someone like fishing out a pond. Okay. And so when I see this, this is the spirit wanting us to embrace a stillness. All right. And make sure that we are investing time and energy into our care. Okay. Into our self care. All right. And that we are really taking time to honor the peace times in our lives. All right. That we have set time apart for us to be in an energy of peace, an energy of relaxation. All right. An energy of centering. Okay. Spirit. Okay. So, you also need to, excuse me, Sharon, you also need to do yourself a head cleanse as well, um, to help clear up the mind here, because it feels like there's some decisions here that you have to make, and you have to be very clear in the execution of those decisions. All right. Um, Peace, my 10-year-old is my main stressor now. Okay, gotcha. um, I want you to take coconut milk, sandalwood, and rosemary. Okay. And use that as a cleanse for the head. All right. You could even put that in a spray bottle and spray it. Okay. But we need that for the head. All right. So always keep a level head. And so that way we can maintain peace within, and that we don't step into a place with this 10 of wands in reverse of overwhelm. Okay. And that coconut is also going to bring about an energy of peace and maintaining that peace. Okay. Because peace starts from the inside, it is an internal thing. Okay. We keep ourselves together internally, and the rest will follow. Okay. But I see no horror stories here. I see a two of cups upright, which means that there's someone that you're going to meet that's going to be really, really good for you in your life. And they're going to play um, just a huge part in your continued happiness. I'm excited about that. Have a new connection that's going to come into your life. And they're going to be healthy and well and no drama. And we love no drama. No, no more pain. Did I think my, oh, not my phone died. Dear God, my phone is like, this is too much. I still have Tracy and D. I have D now, then I have Tracy. Child, my phone gave up. My phone said, Darcel, this is too much. I said, now, come on. Darcel, this is too much. It's too much. Okay, D, are you here? Or were you on TikTok? Hopefully you're on YouTube. Okay, you're here. Okay, good, good, good. Honey, my phone said giving up. It's hard to do when you. Okay. So we're just gonna let that thing there charge. TikTok is probably there like, what? It's over TikTok. It's over. Be on YouTube. Okay, here we go. I listen on my computer and watch on my phone. Come on. Come on. Listen, you said I got 2 devices. Let me see if it kept my live up. He was in the real world because oh no, the live is over with. Okay. Our name, they told us, like my name is Jordan. They told me okay. It say you pause. Oh child, it closed on my end. Okay. So now we're here. Okay. TikTok trifling. TikTok don't care. All right. Here we go, D. Let me say my prayer. All right. Divine source, divine spirit, please connect to D's energy. All right. Spirit, show me what I need to see. D, are you athletic? Do you work out? I'm trying to understand what this imagery is. Because the spirit is really showing me you in a very athletic. Oh, you play sports. Got you. Okay. So there is a focus here on your physique and your health. That is good, right? And the spirit really wants you to get even more serious about your physical fitness. Like there's like a focus here that they're wanting you to have with this. Okay. And let that just extend to just an overall life of wellness, of a life of eating right and just really taking care of your wellness. Um, um, I'm understanding. Yeah. Like there's a focus. And so this is what you need to understand. Um, if you don't exercise, you're the type of person that you need that physical movement. Like you need that consistency. Otherwise, you're going to get real stagnant. And so a lot of the stagnant energy that I feel is because you're not really staying on top of your fitness. You're not exercising. Um, I want to work out, but I keep putting it off. Gotcha. Yeah. You're somebody that needs that. And so everything else starts slowing down in your life simply because you're not exercising. You need that physical, um, you need that. Okay. And you need that because guess what? You also need to see results. Okay. And that just helps you to feel inspired. So the spirit wants you to re-engage with your fitness, re-engage with your exercise. Um, because you need that. You need that to feel, but it's a spiritual practice of focus and movement. Okay. And that is something you can't go without. So when things start going wrong or feeling off, check your exercise. And you're like, you know what? I ain't been to the gym and okay. But you get engaged with that and everything else starts flowing. I say I'm gonna take a day or two and turn it into a week. I gotta stay going or I get stuck in a way. Yeah, yeah, it's a focus thing. But see, this is this is how that thing trickles out. If you know this practice is something that's for your wellness and for your betterment, and you delay and you hold it off, that starts to show up in other areas of your life where you're not choosing yourself. And so people don't choose you, right? Then we start having people treating you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you treat yourself that way. The things you know that you need, you don't give you. And so then people start treating you how you treat yourself. Dear okay. People start treating you how you treat yourself. All right. And we got to let go of that. We got to get in control of that. And so we be mad at folks for treating us the way we do. And we be want to beat them up, put them in a jar, but we don't beat ourselves up, put ourselves in a jar. Okay. So we got to get clear on that front. Got to get clear on that front. All right. Let's get some more clarity here. I share all facts. Our spirit. What other message do we have for? Now, this is also something you got to pay attention to. It's the thoughts. It's the thoughts that will wear you out. The negative thoughts. Listen, we got the devil card in reverse. This is speaking about overindulging in things, negative habits, vices. All right. So I'm gonna tell you what you need to do, and and I think that you can take yourself a week or two to get this in order. Anything, if you're a drinker or a smoker, I need you to refrain from that. I need you to go on a full-fledged wellness journey. physical wellness. Okay. Physical wellness. I need us to create a plan. I need you to create a plan for your fitness. I need you to create a plan for the foods and things that you eat, what you're gonna refrain from, because you need a reboot. Okay. You need a reboot. You need a reset button. You need all of that. All right. And so I need for you to plan that and execute that. All right. I want you to know though, the longer you take, the longer it takes. So you could say, I'm sorry. You something. I got you something. I also been planning but putting off. You got me something? Are you saying you got put this tree down? Oh, you got to put this tree down. I got you. Oh, something I also been planning but put. Oh, I thought we got to use the commas. Okay, because I was confused. I was like, what you get me? The com I got I got it. Okay. Um we got to go on. Yeah, so we got to start the wellness journey. Okay. Um, we got to, because this is what's gonna get you to that next level. Because peep this. I know you don't type my computer, my bad. No, it's okay. It's all good. Um, we got to do this because that's that stuck place we got to pull you out of. And then your internal environment is going to start reflecting on your external environment, and everything that was a blockage, everything that seemed like it wasn't going to work out, all of a sudden you're going to see that thing coming into fruition. Okay. You're going to see it come into fruition. All right. So this is the word of the Spirit. I gotta stop drinking, but that tree got a hold on me. I stop. Oh, that tree got a hold on you, and see, you got to be stronger than leaves. I believe you are stronger than leaves. That's where that focus got to come in. That physical focus, that wellness, that fitness focus. Okay. Thank you. All right. Now I got Tracy. Hi, Tracy. I'm going to start saying that I'm stronger than the tree. I am stronger. Yes, you are. Because that's just like we like. I'm stronger than food. Okay, Tracy. All right. Here we go, Tracy. All right, divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Tracy's energy. All right. Show me what I need to see. Okay, Tracy. So there's some really good things that the spirit is showing me. I don't know if you're up for a raise or something like that or a promotion. But there's a financial advancement that is coming with the job. Okay, there's a financial advancement coming. Spirit, give me some information onto the finances for. Okay, there's some type of advancement. I see the three of cups here. Okay, which is something that is to be celebrated. I do see also the three of swords. So I feel like it may be something that seemed like something bad or something shifted may happen with work, but then there's going to be a promotion on the other side of that. Okay. Okay. I'm still waiting on my review. Okay, I got you. Spirit, give some clarity here, please. Yeah, it kind of feels like there may be some. It's like a weird like energy, like it may be something that's like disappointing, but then it turns around or something like that. Okay, so just hold on to that. Hold on to that view and that mindset as it pertains to the job. Okay, it's a weird like give and take there, but let's see what the spirit has to say surrounding just the direction of your life right now. Okay, here we go. So what you can't do is lose sight, okay? Keep your vision focused. There's been great things that has happened, all right? Keep yourself re-engaged. Don't fall off of the mission, all right? Don't fall off. Keep yourself engaged. Persist. You got the strength card up right, okay? So, yeah, I know we're talking about the you're moving and all of that stuff, stay consistent, don't waver. All right. But see what we got the 7 of Pentacles here upright. And with the 7 of Pentacles upright, this is talking about sustainable results. It's talking about vision and goals. And this is talking about being on track for that. Okay. Just understand that if there are any delays or anything, you are on track. You just got to stay focused, stay in alignment. Okay. But the path that you're taking, the road that you're on is leading you exactly to your manifestation. We already got one big thing out the way. Okay. And so we're ready to step into the next. Let me see if there's anything you need to be cautious of, Tracy. See anything Tracy needs to be cautious of. What's Tracy need to be cautious of? Okay. Okay, what you need to be cautious of, Tracy, is sharing your business. Be cautious of sharing, excuse me, sharing your business. Okay? Just be cautious of that because everybody don't have your best interests at heart. You know, you can share your business when we have the celebration after everything's been good. Just like old folks said you don't share anymore. Good. Okay. Just be mindful of that. Okay. Um, and also because there's a shift that's getting ready to happen in your life that's positive. We got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We also want to be mindful of any arguments or discord. All right, any back and forth. Okay, we don't have nothing to argue about because everything is coming up, everything is going well. Okay, no arguments. Ain't arguing, you're in a position of power. So be mindful of the throat chakra, be mindful of the tongue. All right, be mindful and disengage. All right, because again, you are on your path. And when you're on your path, the anti-energy will look for anything to throw you off that path. Okay? So you are on track. Okay? You are on track. So keep it up. Keep going. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do. Okay? But everything is good. You're doing what you're supposed to do, Tracy. Okay? Thank you, Tracy. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Go forth and conquer. I'll talk to you all later. Peace, everybody. This let love rule? Perhaps. Okay. Bye, y'all.